Hello everyone, this is Lunmie and welcome to another commentary video of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn from years past. So the big things from last time was, the Sylphs and meeting the twins? This is like the first time we see, we see Alphinaud with the Scions, so I guess we get the idea, that he works with the Scions. He doesn't feel like he's part of the Scions though at this point. He is, right? I don't remember what their actual investigation was about. Some Thancred's looking into something, as he does. Maybe they asked about Alice, but Alice she's just not going to show up for the next two expansions. I am pretty confused by the dynamic of the twins. Well, Alice is not here, so I was definitely confused about the dynamic between Alphinaud and the Scions at this point. Still am a little confused, actually. I mean, it's all clear later on. But the next big thing would be Leviathans. Leviathan. Why did I take that back? It wasn't just Leviathan. There's Leviathan, there's Titan, there's Garuda. Right, those are some of the major primals left. And then other than primals, we're getting more into like the Ascians. Well, specifically La Habrea, I guess. Tataro! Why does this Sylph specifically have a mask? I suppose it's to differentiate from all the others. And to show that this is an important one. Naraxia. He's our friend. He's our buddy. They're gonna hang around. Hey, it's Bremen. It's the one that was with us in the carriage in the beginning. I know we meet him later towards like the end of a Realm Reborn. I forgot that you can actually see him here. There's a ton of people in here. It took me a long time to figure out. Oh, the Scions are not just like the main cast. There's also these other side characters. Hey, it's Ironvald. Hey, I totally forgot. I don't know if I know he's with like two others later on, but Ironvald for sure has his own little story arc, I guess, in Stormblood. Wow, look at that. The connections across expansions. Again, this is what I mean. There's certain things. There's a lot of things in this game where A Realm Reborn just becomes more interesting due to future expansions. So we get information about the Ascians, right? Or like we're looking into the matter. And the next place we're supposed to go is Ul'dah. Guess what I do instead? You guessed it, I did more Lancer quests. Well, I mean, I have to do my job quests eventually, anyways, right? At least I did it like after, like not right in the middle of like a story arc in the main story. I actually went and did it after reaching a stopping point. This is my first time coming to the Kurthus territory. Well, all the area around Ishgard. Well, yeah, Kurthus specifically is the cold, wintry area. I was so happy when I came here because I personally love snow and winter and just snowy landscape, all that stuff. So I was very happy. I was enjoying myself very much. And here we go. We meet Astidian. I still remember that when I was playing this, and either friends or just my Twitter feed or something, people were talking about Astidian and stuff. I remember at the time I was like, why are people talking about this random ass NPC that shows up in the Dragoon quest? Why is there so much talk about this random dude? Little did I know. There's actually a lot of info here about Azura Dragoon and the history, and yeah, obviously it's very relevant to Heavensward, but yeah, at the time when I was playing this, I was just like, what magical eye dragon? I don't know. I've got a power up that I stab things even harder now. It also doesn't help that, I was playing this kind of fragmented, so I definitely did not retain a lot of the lore from the Dragoon quests at the time. I went back later on and read up on it, and I was like, wow, it's all connected. That's cool. I think this is the first time we meet the Alamican refugees, which I kind of vaguely understood. It was another one of those things where I was like, okay, cool. Lore, world building. What's next? It doesn't help that I think I got Alamigo and Allegan mixed up at the time when I was playing this, and I got really confused. And then what did I do next? More Dragoon quests? No, I decided to try out Thaumaturge, Black Mage, for some reason. Why did I choose to do this? In the middle of everything, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure my Black Mage is level 80. I'm like 90% sure that I got to level 80 before I played Heaven's Ward. I remember the story for it is kind of cute. There's like several brothers in the Thaumaturge Guild, and the youngest one is an alchemist, right? Yeah, he's an alchemist. I think it's because does he just not have like the gift of arcane magic or something? Coco Busi? Sorry. Never mind. You know what? I'm not gonna make comments. I love this part that's what happens when you run out of mana. I smack him with my scepter. Just bonk him. Here's a bit of gameplay, although Thaumaturge is not me trying to cast ice. I don't know how ice works at that time. I mean, this is the early levels of any job is not gonna be that interesting. Very exciting stuff. So I believe the story here is what is this? There's a void scent trapped in an urn. Kokobushi wishes to have more power and gets tricked by the void scent, of course. He gets possessed! I'm not gonna include all the details, but basically the possessed little Kokobushi he goes around like killing thaumaturges and like absorbing their energy and getting power and all that. And then this is one of the last... Isn't this one of the last trials of this job quest? They're all just watching me. They're so cute, all of them lined up. So they decide they're gonna save Kokobushi. I actually don't remember if that even happens. Did I record it? I think the next thing I record for the job quest was just straight up Black Mage. Whoa, I didn't think much of this at the time, but I think there are certain darker implications here. I know they do that a couple of times later on in XIV. They don't outright say some of the bad things that happen, but they definitely imply it. It kind of just shows the way that the Alamegans are treated. They show us their plight, which we don't actually get to really address until Stormblood, pretty much. Although it is serve as a catalyst for many other major events leading up to Stormblood. Oh, right, I remember now. Okay, so this is significant because this is kind of one of our first examples of people trying to summon primal. I mean, they don't even get close. They didn't even get the crystals, but like the idea of summoning a god is not limited to beastmen. Oh, and also, yes, of course, the Asians are involved. Telling people how to summon primals. It's interesting that they failed here to summon a primal, but later on, what is it? Was it post Heaven's Ward? Yeah, post Heaven's Ward, where they succeeded. So while we're trying to track down La Habrea, we're looking out for information about a masked man. And somehow that brings us to Gridania, where a masked man has been sighted. Something about monsters and void scent, I think. This is definitely one of those parts where the details are fuzzy for me. Oh, hell yeah, mangled corpse. Gotta add that to the menu. Is this our mangled corpse? Are you gonna eat that? There's a lot of little in-betweens that I cut out. Holy crap, a lot of like, run over here, talk to this person, talk to that person. Did whatever. Kill a thing. Return again. Talk to more people. Anyway, so we meet this person who is a manservant of a I don't remember, cannot pronounce that. So basically, the lady became disfigured. She took on suspicious treatment and what, became a monster basically. Did I not record the end of Kokobushi's arc? This is just goes into the Black Mage quests. That poor little alchemist is lost forever. I don't remember if I just didn't record that stuff or if it was not, if it just ended abruptly like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up later. I love how tiny and ominous these two look. Oh, and then we get this dungeon. Yeah. I really like this one. This is following that storyline of that lady who became disfigured and became a monster. Hawk Manor? I love spooky manors. They're cool. They're pretty. I haven't actually done this dungeon forever. I don't know if they've changed it, but I just know that you have to return. You actually have to use the return function to go back to the beginning and then go to where you need to go. I definitely was confused the first time I played it. We had a cool cutscene too. Nice. And then we get another appearance of the Asians. So there are higher ranking Asians and then lower ranking ones, right? Like the color of their masks matter. I think that's all I have to say for this video. We didn't actually get to the next primal yet. We'll get to that in the next video. It was kind of hard for me to figure out how to break this up because there's a lot of footage of just my job quests. So yeah, this one is not as exciting. Hopefully the next one will be more interesting. One of those intermission periods. So that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. This has been Lunmie commentating on my past playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!